Do you know why you have not been able to build a house? Even since how many years now you've been admiring, you've been wanting to have your own house. But the more the year keep going, you still notice that you are still a tenant. You've not even made any headway at all. Yes, this is one of the mistakes people are doing, and it affects them in terms of achieving their dream. You know, if you look at social media these days, you see somebody will post a picture of a house and the person will tell you that with 35 million naira, you can be able to build this house. And you that is not very, very rich, you are not very rich. When you see such a post, it will discourage you from starting up your house project with the little money you have. So now I want to tell you this thing and let it stick in your head. Never ask for a total estimation it will cost you to build a certain house. Never go asking engineers how much will it cost me to build this house, because that is a kind of, it's just as if to say you are inviting something that will discourage you from achieving that your dream. Because definitely they are going to call millions of naira for you, and if you check your pocket, you will not have that courage to start up. And there is one thing is that if you want to finish up something, the easiest way to finish up a project is by starting that project. Are you getting it? And you shouldn't start a project because you have all the finance it takes to start up that project. Yes, many engineers will say that what I'm saying is not true. Do you know why? They will now give you some instances of house project that someone started for so many years and since then they've abandoned it. That is what they're going to tell you. It is not so, and it cannot be obtainable in everybody's story. Are you getting it? See, it's only people who are very rich that are supposed to ask engineers what will be the estimation it will take to finish this project or to do something like this. What you should be asking is, what can it take me to start up something? See, there's one thing I normally say, that responsibilities makes you responsible. Even when you think that your savings, your earning is not much, you will find out that you start doing very well if you have responsibilities. So most people who run away from responsibility, you see them, they're always stunted. Like their growth is always like where they are yesterday is where they are today, because nothing is pushing them towards working more harder. You get? So if you want to achieve a building project, what you are going to do is what? Start from somewhere. Once you've already laid the foundation, like it is just installed in your head that you have something you are working towards, and it will reduce how you spend unnecessarily. Even if it's supposed to take you 5 years and it takes you 6 years to build it is an achievement, which you might not even know how that 6 years will pass, and you've not achieved anything, you've never started it. So I am of that opinion that never you ask an engineer how much will it cost you to build a project. And if you want to build this project and you know you're not very, very financially okay, see, don't hand over that contract to an engineer. Be present there and be monitoring your project, because they are going to kind of pad so many money for you. They're going to pad so many. If this project is going to cost you 5 million naira, you end up spending over 10 million naira if you're not on ground. So that money you're going to waste because you're not on ground, be on ground and let it be something that you are going to save from yourself. It will be like a salary you're paying yourself for you to be on ground and monitor your project. You get? No matter how much you are earning, if you check very well, you notice that even most of poor people are the ones who are not tenants than most people who are average. Most people who are average are the ones who are paying rent. But if you check, most poor people have their own building, no matter how it is. But you are going to ask engineer, how much will it cost me to do this? The engineer will tell you 30 million, 20 million, even in a project that you can actually do with 8 million naira. If you are involved in that project. But in as much as you want to ask an engineer, how much will this cost? My brother, the tendency there that you are not ever going to own a house, or it will take you more longer time to own a house, is there. So engineers will argue with me. They will say, what's then the essence of quantity surveyors? Why are they having quantity surveyors? Yeah, quantity surveyors are very, very important in building, but not in all building. Quantity surveyors are meant for people who have money, not for people who are not very rich. So I cannot see the reason why you are not very, very rich and you are employing the service of a quantity surveyor. to survey for you how much is this thing going to cost you. How many buildings do we have that even the owner involve quantity surveyors? You get? So engineers will find a way to discourage you from accepting this thing I'm telling you now, but try it. That house you think it will take you 100 million will not take you even half of it if you are involved and if you are determined. Just give it a start and you see that you are going to achieve that dream. Never ever ask how much will it cost to build this house if you are not extremely rich. Let me repeat, if you are not extremely rich, never ask that question, how much will it cost to finish this project? Never do that. Start from somewhere and call it a responsibility. If you are earning 100k, if you get from your 100k, bring out 20,000, buy sand, the one where you go fit buy, leave them there. If you get another one, buy cement, leave them there. If you get another one, mold that cement, leave them there. Before you know it, from anywhere, money can still come. You go see they put them there, still continue with your life. Or if you're not doing it this way, I must tell you, your possibility of owning a house will be very, very difficult. Thank you.